And good morning from Vorța. Another day here, another day working around the house because we only have a few days left before we head out on another trip, and we want to leave everything ready. Yes, we've already bought the plane tickets. An interesting trip is coming up. I won't tell you where yet, but you'll find out soon after everything is arranged and set up. We're enjoying the last peach blossoms. I really noticed this year was a record. I don't remember the peach blossoms lasting this long before. Today I want us to clean up a bit around the garden, to tidy up near the fence. I mean over there where I want to plant some hedge plants. View. I've been studying different types of hedges these days, and I've come to the conclusion about what I want, what's best for me. A Leyland cypress is a good fit, so I'm going to order one. A few plants that I will plant here. This is a conifer that grows very fast and can reach up to 34 meters. That's exactly what I need here to form a beautiful hedge here towards the road. So I want to bring the mower and the brush cutter and clear this area really well. Where I'm going to dig the holes for this hedge, I haven't bought it yet. In the next few days, I'll decide where to get them from. There are many options online. I'll plant them behind the fence. Here I've kept planting black locust trees. But only two? The black locust trees took root, but black locust is very picky and at the same time very invasive, so it's a very interesting species. Because if you plant it where you want, it hardly takes root. If you let it grow where it wants, you can't get rid of it anymore. And here I barely managed to get two locust trees, that one over there. And there's another one here at the end which took root. There are also some elderberry plants. I'll leave those here by the road. They'll keep blooming. But starting from here, from this corner, I want to plant these cypresses 1 meter apart all the way to the other side of the land. We'll plant some of them here on the outside of the fence, and from here I plan to put a few on the inside of the fence because there's no more space there. I'll clean up over there too beyond the fence to get rid of the weeds, to get rid of those stumps, and to make space for these cypresses. That's pretty much what I plan for us to do today. Plus, I'd also like to mow here where the grass is already getting thick. I've been planting grass and it's already getting thick, but I don't think I'll mow here yet because I want us to enjoy the dandelions for a few more days. I'll probably just mow here on the path where the weeds are. If I don't mow it, the car will keep driving over it and it'll get harder and harder to mow. Kosit. Those are pretty much the plants. Here the tulips have bloomed beautifully. Herb. I don't think it was a good idea to put sawdust here, but we need to find a way to get rid of this grass here too and keep only, because these will stay and they'll keep coming back every year. I think the solution is to build a stone wall here with those rocks from the valley, like Ginny did in front of the house. And between the stones and the fence, we should either put mulch or some kind of ground cover sheeting, although that kind of sheeting isn't really okay because water doesn't go through it. I still don't know what solution we should find here, but for now we're enjoying the wonderful tulips. These, if I'm not mistaken, were a gift from Anna. And here there will be a row going down the hill, made up of different flowers. I planted two hazelnut trees here. I see they're growing. We have lilac, which is blooming this year. And further on, up to here, towards the valley, I just want us to plant flowers, roses, and various decorative plants. I already went to Ilya. I bought some roses because the ones here didn't take root. I planted climbing roses here because I thought they would spread and we could make an archway with them here on this side of the terrace. The one at the end took root. It's not doing very well, but it's still alive. It's still green. On the other hand, the one at this end is doing very well. And it even started to grow. I want to plant one in the middle. In the end, I'll find some species that will adapt to the slope and do well, like this one. I don't remember where I got it from, but this one has grown the best out of all the roses I've planted. Because I planted dozens of roses and most of them dried up after a year. And that's why I need to take care of it a bit. We need to build a structure there under the eaves somehow. I don't know how yet. Those are pretty much the plans. We'll get to work right away. Ginny is making breakfast in the meantime. I told her I was really craving fried eggs and she didn't let me make them myself. She said she'd make them. We also need to take care of the pool one of these days, but I think we'll do it after we come back when it's much warmer. The apple trees and the pear tree are already starting to bloom. These are good signs for fruit this year. I hope we have a lot of fruit. It looks so good. Farm eggs with pickles. Let's enjoy our meal. Thank you, Ginny, with powder. I mowed here along the road. Over there, I haven't mowed yet. Let's enjoy the dandelions for a while longer. Ginny started working on something and I don't really know what projects she's got going this time. Because I went to Elia and she bought a bunch of paints.
Sele.
I shouldn't film. So I won't film her. You can film. You already filmed me. I don't know what you're doing there yet, but that's your business. Good luck. Look, I grabbed this. Okay. Don't ask me what I used. My mushroom one.
Perci?
Okay, I messed up. Okay, these, all right. I came into the garden and planted the pumpkins. Because it's warm now.
Ald.
Here in the beds, the onions and garlic have sprouted very nicely. But so have the weeds. I'm going to have to
Leave him.
before we leave, because if we don't weed when we come back, they'll be overrun with weeds. They turned out very nice. Both the onions and
Turoiu. Harsh.
the shallots as well. These grow very quickly. We'll have green onions very soon, I think in about a week. Sunbathing break. Today was the first day when you could sunbathe without any problem. We've worked a lot until now. We've been hauling wood, that's why we're tired. We built a lot. Guinea made a wild garlic smoothie. These smoothies are great. We need more wild garlic since we ran out. The warm weather is here anyway. Let's do one more thing. I took out the geraniums. This is how they spent the winter. Now we're going to water them very well. We'll water them really well. We're also going to add a bit of fertilizer to them.
Added some fertilizer?
When you haven't changed the soil, then just water them very well. We will water them once a day. At first we give them plenty of water so the soil gets well soaked.
Vântul.
After that, we hang them back in their place. We'll set up the automatic system and I'll make a watering schedule for them. Not very often at first. Some of them are already blooming.
What,
Beautiful. They made it through the winter just fine. We enjoy them.
Le-am pus.
I left the hose in the sun and the water we use to water them is warm. I think it's good for them.
Yes, yes, it's good for it to be warm, not cold from the start.
I have to show you something very, very cute that Ginny worked on all day today, right here in the sun. Today was the hottest day.
That's right.
Ta-da! How beautiful.
A
Și
umblat?
lucru.
He walked through the valley and bought stones there.
Yes, yes, yes.
He painted them. He made me cut some small logs and I didn't understand what he was doing with them. So you put a stone on each little log.
Yes, and now the little log is a little stem.
We're going to have a lot of Amanita muscaria. Yes?
Yes, yes.
How beautiful it's going to be. You arrange them so well through...
Through my flower bed there, at my flower beds, and then through the little garden because I made them bigger too. What? So they can be seen in the grass. Very beautiful. And knowing that you are a mushroom lover, I said let's fill this place with mushrooms. Gorgeous. We didn't have to go who knows where to look for them anymore.
Very... Let's start putting the geraniums back in their place. Let's hang them here in front of the house again. Today was the hottest day so far. Done. And the geraniums are back in their place in the sun. We'll water them all the time. Look, we need to change the hanger on this one because it's smaller than the others. I made a hole here. We're not telling you what Ginny put there at the bottom of the hole by the rose.
All right, we don't want to upset you.
Exactly. Where is it? Didn't we put it here? The one that looks the best.
Let's put a little water in the hole.
Yeah, I brought the hose here. I'll do the watering. All right, you do the watering. Where would be good? Look how nicely it turned out.
It's very beautiful.
Let's hope it takes off and becomes a climber.
Cățărător.
Well, I've planted the little rose.
Trandafiruțul.
Let's water it really well one more time. Let's hope this one will do better. For the next two roses, since I got 3 today from Elia, we'll plant them here next to the fence. Here, right next to the lilac. Vasile's lilac is here, which hasn't really developed, but it will. Dig a little around it now. Maybe we'll put a little bit of poop by the lilac too. We will. Oh no, I just said what was in the bucket. Chicken poop. They say it works wonders. It does.
It does. 100% it does. Marcel started tying the rose up on the house, and it's quite a complicated operation.
Quite, I wouldn't want to bother the rose too much.
Let's not traumatize it too much, okay?
But we give it a direction and after that it takes care of itself. Otherwise the wind would keep blowing it and break it. And this one has really developed very nicely.
Yes, very nicely, and I'm sure it will spread.
Of course. Of course, this year it will delight us with many flowers.
Now we have decided to do the same thing with the honeysuckle too. Yes. It's just that there it will be a little more complicated because, as Marcel already said, it has taken its own direction. And it's harder to redirect them without upsetting them. Yes, I hope it works out for us there too. Yes.
We'll set a direction there as well.
Yes, so
I have to admit that I was nervous and I was cautious. You were terrified. I didn't know exactly what he wanted to do, but it's amazing. Something like that.
I'm just adding the finishing touches now.
So they're gorgeous.
Perfect, right?
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Never. Yeah, that's all I thought. They look amazing, guys. Who gave me mittens, guys? What an original idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Super cool. How beautiful the little garden in front looks now.
But let's go pee-pee too.
No!
Oh!
With the trees in bloom, with geraniums already.
Kuma.
Yes, today I worked quite a lot. It took us a long time and it was very hard with the wood. We took the wood out of the valley, but that's how it is. I think that's about it for today. Do you still want to do anything else, Ginny? No, I'll go get some string to put here. Let's lift this up. I thought I'd twist these, well, as you wish. But how do you want it? As you wish.
You know, I'll jump right now with this beam.
I'll go get a screw and some thread and let's guide them. Let's put some threads from the top because she'll cling to the strings and climb up. This will make us happy and it will be fragrant all summer. Exactly. Then I'll make something to eat. I want to make something special today. That was our idea with the honeysuckle. I put up some strings so it has something to climb on because it's actually a climbing plant. Listen to how the cuckoo sings.
But it sang all day long.
It went silent after I scared it off. I started cooking out here. Today we have meat preserved in lard with potatoes. Before I left during Christmas time, I put some fried meat and sausages in some jars. Now it's their turn to be used to make a dish with potatoes. What we have here is in the realm of delicacies. Or delicacies, I'm waiting. Oh my goodness, how can I won't add salt because the meat might already be salty enough. This is what came out. I also added some more garlic on top. With meat preserved in lard. A delicacy, truly a delicacy. We'll eat it with pickles. I went to the gate because the shepherd called me since I ordered something. If they sold any of the lambs, I've been telling them for a long time that I want sheep cheese. But because the lambs were nursing, there wasn't any milk. And now they've brought me this fresh cheese. My mouth is watering. Ginny, let's taste it.
Gustăm.
How much do you have left here? He even started painting this wood.
The truth is that wood absorbs a lot of paint.
Yes, that's true. Yes, but you protected it. After that, not anymore. With oil underneath.
Under the paint, oil? It doesn't absorb as much. Yes, oil burns. After that, it doesn't absorb as much anymore.
But that's not the case. We replace them if there aren't many. Well, exactly.
We don't have much. This is from today.
I'm waiting for you to taste it.
I'm coming now.
Does it really look good? Very good. Very. So the first cheese, I can't even resist anymore. Oh man, the soft one, Ginny. Here, you do the honors. Here, the honor.
Did they get you a little dirty?
Yeah, take it straight from me.
It's so good. How is it good? And with tomatoes, wow, wow.
Oh my,
And with salad.
with wild garlic? We need to go get more wild garlic because we're out.
We're out of wild garlic. It's really good.
This is hers. It's very lightly salted. I think it was kept in salt for a very short time. It's soft. Oh my goodness.
Very good, very
good. Very good. Real cheese. Because these people, I know and have known them for a long time. They don't put anything in the milk or anything. And the milk I get from them is always very clean. It makes cream. It's just the way it should be.
I got milk, I think, the day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday, I got sheep's milk.
Yeah.
I strained it to test with coffee.
Because we ran out of milk for coffee, and I think it was Monday when we went to Cluj, and I didn't get any from Cluj.
We forgot to get it. I said we'd get it from Brad, and Lidl was closed, and I said, well, let's order milk because we kept postponing ordering it. And he told me he doesn't have cow's milk, only sheep's milk. He brought sheep's milk. Let's see how it is.
And I put it in the coffee, and it was incredibly good. Very good.
I think we'll stick with sheep's milk for coffee.
It was very good, and now I've set some aside to curdle.
I also made yogurt. I'm curious to see what the sheep's milk yogurt is like.
Me too, but I'm sure it will be great. We definitely need to make a smoothie.
Smoothie with yogurt like that.
Smoothie with yogurt, but it works very well.
Tomorrow we're going to get yogurt for sure.
Well, tomorrow we don't have a ride.
I'm addicted to smoothies with yogurt like that.
And it's worth making the most of it.
But when it's in season?
It's also very healthy. Extremely healthy.
Speaking of these products, I was just talking to my friends, the ones with the sheepfold. They have sheep, they have cows. If you also want extraordinary products, I'll leave the number in the description. If you happen to pass through Vorța or you're from the area, I recommend their products. Extraordinarily good.
So they're really great. It's that they're healthy. I mean, you kind of know there are no additives, no other stuff added.
The sheep usually graze nearby, but right now they're a bit farther down.
Now they've moved, but when we arrived, they were right next to us.
Exactly, they were right next to us.
Very, very good.
I highly recommend them. I'll leave their number in the description. Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
Today we're having coffee at sunrise here at Starbucks, and I think it's the best coffee so far.
That's right. Yes, yes, and it's nice outside, really pleasant.
I think it's the first day we can have coffee in just a t-shirt. It was very warm yesterday, and it's very warm today too. I can't even see if I'm filming properly, but I think it's okay. The sun is shining right in my eyes. Such pleasant sunshine.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this for so long. Today we're continuing the work here around the house. We have 2 more days until we leave. And after lunch we have to go to Deva because I ordered 2 more rear tires this time for the duster. So everything will be in order. That's pretty much the plan for the day. Let's see what else we can get done around the house. Today, before we get to work, I made a fire out here because I want to cook something special. Specifically, we have the turkey legs left over from Easter. They were left in the freezer. It's time to make a roast. Here I also have a bit of rooster fat. I put it on the stove for a bit to melt. We're making a slow-cooked turkey roast. While we're working, we're also making the roast. That takes 3, 4, maybe 5 hours. It depends. I add rooster fat. Over it, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper. That's it. No, the roast is already cooking here. We leave it on low heat. We've already started working, like this. We had another bag of mulch and we want to add it here next to these beautiful flowers. A little butterfly came to us too. Thank you for watching. We want to put a layer of mulch next to these beautiful flowers so that grass won't grow anymore. And yes, we need to buy more mulch. We should make a row all the way to the end. And here we're going to put stones on the edge. A row of stones, and here we'll plant more flowers since these are seasonal.
All right, maybe it would have been fine with landscape fabric too.
Let's experiment and see. Yes, exactly, we're experimenting. We'll see how it goes.
Like this. This will be very nice, and this was Marcel's idea. Yes.
That's right. Today's breakfast will have fresh cheese, very good. I know that on the vlog it looks like we just sit around drinking smoothies and coffee. Yeah, that's pretty much what we film these days. Another amazing smoothie made by Jeannie. I've worked really hard both yesterday and today, but it's hard to film when I'm working hard. And working with wood is really hard. Yeah, we're almost done. We're fine. Smoothie break, then we'll finish the food, and today we'll do some lighter stuff because it was really tough this morning. Sitting here in the sun, I want to tell you something I've been meaning to tell you. If you remember our vlogs from Osaka where we met an amazing person who moved to Japan, well, one of our fellow Romanians got married in Japan, moved there, has his own business, and lives in a country that's totally different from what we're used to. Back then, I kept insisting, seeing what he was doing, seeing the potential he had. I'm talking about Sebi, and I want to say hi to him here. I think Ginny greets him too. We really liked his energy, and you know that I help launch channels. Canale. When I sense potential, I tell the person, of course, it's up to him. If he develops that, how do you say aptitude? Did I say it right, Ginny? That I see in some people and in others I don't. Well, at my insistence, he finally opened a YouTube channel, and I've actually been watching the vlogs he's been making lately since he already has content on the channel, and all I can say is, wow. I was right. He has extraordinary potential, and I think you'll see that too. It's very interesting to see how a Romanian who has built a whole life for himself in a country so different from Romania, namely Japan, lives. He makes vlogs more and more often. I follow him. I see that he likes what he does, and I've even seen that he's successful without me advertising him, without me promoting him. Because yes, he naturally has this potential, which is very good. And yes, I recommend you also check out his channel. I think it's called Deep Motors Japan. I'll put the link in the description. I think it's JDM Deep Motors, a Romanian in Japan. I don't remember exactly what the channel is called, but I'll leave you the link in the description anyway. And I wholeheartedly recommend him because he does a really good job. And you'll definitely like his content too. Go ahead and hit subscribe, like, and comment. Let him know you're coming from Marian Adventures so we can build a community there too. Now we have a Romanian in Russia that we can follow to see life in Moscow and beyond, because he spends most of his time in Moscow lately from what I've seen. We also have a Romanian in Japan, so I recommend you check out his channel too. Hit subscribe, like, and comment that you're coming from Marian Adventures. Thank you very much. You won't regret it because his content is JDM Romanian in Japan. That's the name of the channel. Deep Motors was on Facebook. I also made some mashed potatoes here to go with the steak. There's no point in telling you about the steak. It's starting to fall off the bone. And from now on, the longer I leave it, the better it'll get. Because those subtle flavors are emerging. Ah. On low heat, I think about another hour. About another hour, it will cook just right. And
Eu.
good work here. The next task, I need to install the automatic watering system here for the geraniums, the lemon trees, and the orange tree. I need to make some changes to the old system. I have pliers here. I have various fittings. I like to do this kind of thing. It's really, really nice to work with the system. This one that I got from Temu 2 years ago, I can't believe it still has battery. I've never changed the battery in it. Very, very little. I think it's the total amount. It has either one of those big batteries or two. I can't remember. Actually, I think it has two of those really big batteries, big ones. Everything is set. Everything is ready. I also ran a test. Everything is fine. It's not. Well, this is basically the final version. It's literally melting. It's falling apart. Only someone who's eaten home-raised turkey knows how it smells. How could they know? We'll make the mashed potatoes and sit down at the table. That's about how it turned out. Home-raised turkey roast, cooked slowly over a long period with really good homemade pickles my mom made. Let's enjoy our meal. We left for Diva. We're going to change the tires and the ones in the back too. Through the meadow full of dandelions. It's turned yellow along the roadsides, and all the meadows are full of dandelions, and
Piers.
the peach tree is done blooming. The apple trees are starting to bloom. It's getting greener day by day. It's getting even greener. Look how beautiful it is here with the dandelions. Look, very beautiful.
It's a festival of colors. Very, very beautiful.
A wonderful time of the year. We have to wait a bit until our tire appointment. We took Ginny out on the terrace for coffee. We took Ginny out, that's where we are.
At Starbucks.
And I was talking with Ginny. Actually, I was telling her how nice it is to have coffee somewhere.
Actually, I was telling her it's peaceful. She was telling Marcel that in Cluj, for example, if you sit quietly on a terrace, you can't hear each other while working. There's a lot of noise. One person is playing the tarogato in one place, another person is shouting somewhere else.
Revving cars.
Yes, but it's actually quiet and very beautiful.
Nice. Deva is like the countryside.
Yes, that's how we felt. I was telling Marcel that I tend to make comparisons, even though it might not be entirely fair. But I was telling Marcel that it seems to me it's like those areas where we used to stop on our way to the Mekong Delta and we would make stops from time to time. Yes, that's how I feel here now.
Very peaceful. I was looking at how nice that flag is. When the wind blows, it looks really cool.
So it's like the one the Koreans made? North Korea.
Wait, we'll soon see another flag showdown. Just to give you a little hint, in the destination we're leaving for on Saturday, there's also a flag showdown there. We're not revealing our destination yet. We came back home where it's so beautiful. Once again, my friends from Sigemo and Deva did a great job. We have new tires, front and back, everything is fine. We also did some shopping. We went to Dedeman. We bought a lot of stuff. I also found these potted strawberries. Which? I keep looking. Last year I got some strawberries from Lidl that kept giving fruit until Christmas. And now I'm still looking for varieties. I got this pot. Let's hope it also produces fruit. I've already seen some fruit starting to appear there. Plus, I got a bunch of shrubs as well. I also got some grapevines, plus several other types of plants. Tomato seedlings. I found them at Dedeman and I want to put these in pots. My experiments. And the aluminum ones from now on.
Projects.
We have new projects. We also got 2 more cameras. In total, we're going to have about 14 cameras now throughout the whole garden, covering all angles, all corners. I think we're planting tonight, right?
Well, let's start planting.
Let's do some planting now at dusk. See how beautiful it is here.
Very beautiful.
I also got one of these jalapeno kits. Last year I was extremely excited about it. I still have jalapenos even now. I kept it through the winter. It was actually very productive and I really liked it. That's why I decided to repeat the experiment this year as well. Plus, I also found this. I thought we should also plant some herbs, basil and oregano.
Oregano.
Let's see how they grow, but we'll still put them in pots. Here I planted an ornamental shrub. I'm very curious if it will grow.
It's growing well. That's it. And it's a little tree that's not too picky.
But I know this one with these flowers.
Yes, it's very beautiful. It's not picky, and let's hope it will take root.
We already have a hedge here made only of ornamental plants. Jasmine.
Low maintenance ornamental plants.
Low maintenance, yes. This redwood from my mother doesn't look too good. Let's give them some more water. Yeah, well, I planted it when it was already in bloom and it's clear that, oh man.
Aoleu.
We're not saying what Guinea put there.
Here I made a miracle solution, but it's very diluted.
As concentrated as it seems.
I diluted it about 3 times.
Okay.
The genetic material.
I left this vine here on this side, which has developed and it will definitely spread more this year. Here we have kiwi as well and it doesn't seem completely dead. Even though there were temperatures of minus 20 degrees last night. This winter, it might have made it through the winter just fine. We'll see if it grows or not. I planted a grapevine here next to this pole. Here it is. Here, Ginny just planted another grapevine. Black grapes, because we didn't have any black grapes at all. That's why I got 2 varieties, Muscat of Hamburg and Merlot. Well, they're going to be table grapes, not wine grapes. Or maybe we'll make some wine too, mixed with rosé. We'll make a blend.
Ha ha ha.
As long as it gets done. But the must is very good.
It really is good.
We have a smoothie maker. A special soil mix.
A special soil mix and a bit of sawdust.
It's very good. Here we'll plant freesia and gladiolus bulbs. Gladiola, great. And with this whole row is almost complete, almost to the end. We have Liliach.
But Marcel, I think we can go a little further.
All right, I'll stay a little longer. Hold on. Oh, where?
There's no more room here, so over there.
After the roses that way, of course.
Should we put them with the roses too?
Well, I don't think these are the kind that spread. Come on, let's go further ahead. Because we still have space over there. Do you have any more bulbs? Okay. A new day comes to an end. A peaceful evening. When I turned on the camera, I noticed how tanned I am.
She got really tanned.
She tans really fast, and at work you get tanned the fastest. I've worked a lot these days, even if it didn't really show in the vlogs, because I didn't film too much. But I got a lot done, and I really worked a lot. It was tough with the wood, but it's okay. We're in the final stretch. Tomorrow we're packing for the new journey.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thanks to all the members and to everyone who has donated to support this channel. Until the next vlog, from Vorța, we say goodbye.